Don't let them take no more of our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come from my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol. Pistol by my whiskey, politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a Sammy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping to the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't.
Hey everyone. Hey Darlene, Tracy, Priscilla, Chris, Tracy. Good to see each and every one of you. Hope y'all had a great day and stayed out of trouble. And hope y'all's weather's been good. Oh, Priscilla, I'm sorry. We all miss him. But remember, he's watching us. We got to keep going and fighting and trusting in God. Like he always said, we have to keep all our armor on. He's watching down on us with the rest of our patriot brothers and sisters. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. I know the past couple nights has been short, but tomorrow night will be a regular night, 8:30 till 10. But y'all would be proud of me today. I done a big girl thing. I went to the hospital and I went to Dr. Steven. And I'm feeling a whole lot better. Thanks for all the prayers and wisdom from some close friends and my doctor. I finally took a nap today and it wasn't like a bunch of elephants sitting on my chest. So I feel 90% better. Hopefully, when I wake up in the morning, all of this crap would be a dream. And I noticed when I took me a sip of Mountain Dew, my taste was coming back. So, yay! I've been drinking water for the past 3 days because I haven't been able to taste anything. Oh, yeah, there are a couple days it was rough. But I'm coming out of kinks, and Sky, she started feeling better yesterday. She snapped out of it and started eating and everything, and then last night it kind of hit me pretty bad, where I couldn't hardly breathe. But I did an X-ray, and he showed me the shadows on it, where what I've been doing has been slowing it down, and there was more shadows, lighter parts than darker on my lungs, so we're doing good. Chris, don't start nothing, they won't be nothing. No, Mountain Dew is what gives me my energy. That's why I've been dragging. I ain't had no energy. But I just want to thank y'all for y'all's prayers. I know y'all didn't know exactly what was going on when I said just I had some special prayers, but I like to thank y'all. Like always, God listens and answers. Chris, you know what you can do with that coffee. You know what you can do with it. Now, if you offer me hot chocolate, that would be a different sort of story. But you know what you can do with that hot chocolate. I'm trying to be nice. Chris is trying to get me in a bad mood, so I'm going to watch something that's going to make me laugh. Let me see. Which one is it? Oh, here we go. This one. These two. I wish I knew where Danny got them from.
Taxpayer checks go round and round to daycares with no kids around. The taxpayer checks go round and round in Minnesota.
Well, that was funny. Let me see. And I heard that now they're trying to cover it up. Now they're getting like busloads of children to that if you want to call it quality learning care. Leering. I thought that was bad. At least I don't put my uneducated country words for everyone to see. I only talk like I do to people that knows me, that won't judge me. But to put it out there for the whole world to see, a sign misspelled. But now they're trying to say that they are children going there and just magically appeared on buses. Here's it's sort of a longer clip, but they're trying to deny that it's a fraud. But we know they can't fool us. Hey Sherry, good to see you. Hey Diane Kelly, good to see you. Hope y'all are doing good.
Happening in the city.
This comes as a group of Minnesota GOP lawmakers urging Governor Tim Walz to resign.
Madeline Rivera joins us live from Washington with the latest. Good morning, Maddie.
Good morning. Attorney General Pam Bondi says they've been looking into these allegations of fraud for months, and they expect more prosecutions will be coming. So far, she says 98 people have been charged, 85 of whom are of Somali descent. DHS officials posted footage on X yesterday showing federal agents on the ground in Minneapolis investigating suspected cases of fraud in daycare and healthcare centers. It comes after an independent reporter, Nick Shirley's video investigating federally funded child care centers in the Twin Cities went viral. Minnesota officials are pushing back, though, saying previous investigations into the locations referenced in Shirley's videos did not uncover evidence of fraud. One child care business that's now under the microscope is Quality Learning Center in Minneapolis, which misspelled learning on its sign. They say they're fixing the spelling.
A lot of the journalism that's been going on the last couple of days has been really dishonest. I don't want to point fingers at anybody, but I do feel like what was done was someone came to our building outside of operating hours. When there's a specific sign on our door that says our days and our hours, he came outside of those hours and then claimed, hey, they're closed and they're still making money. They're using taxpayer money to work. And it's like, you don't come outside of operational hours and then say they're using taxpayer money. That was completely false.
Regardless, state Republicans are slamming Governor Tim Walz, saying they've been sounding the alarm over fraud in Minnesota's child care space for years. They say for the good of the state, Governor Walz should step aside. Minnesota needs accountability, a reset, and new leadership that can get us back on the right track. It's not just Minnesota facing accusations of money mismanagement. A California auditor says it recently found millions in wasted dollars in state agencies. Guys, back to you.
All right, Maddie. What type of daycare has the daycare open from 2 to 10? That makes absolutely no sense.
I've not seen that.
And then there's some reports in the New York Post that all these places have not had children there at all. And then suddenly when these reports come out, now the children have started to arrive. So somebody's hiding something here.
Well, the children were, what the report said, I think, is that the children were arriving. They had parents bringing the kids there for the optics of it. And then like an hour later, the kids left just so it looked like that there were kids showing up to these places. But Guy, I'm sorry, you're a dad. I'm not dropping my kid off at a learning center that spells learning, leering.
Yeah,
if you can't get it right on the signage, really, we're going to trust that? I don't think so.
But they have the word quality in there, Laura. It's a quality leering center. The quality leering center seems, I don't know, seems legit. Look, whether or not that specific place was engaged in fraud, and it does seem a little sketchy that all of a sudden they're like, oh, here's a bus full of kids for 1 hour, right? That seems odd to me if that's true. What we do know for a fact, and this has been reported not just by independent journalists, it's not just Republicans yelling about it. The New York Times had a big story talking about well over $1 billion in fraud in this state. And the U.S. attorney out there said the number could be much higher than that, closer to $9 billion.
$9 billion. And he said when he looked at the overall spend on Medicare and Medicaid in the state, it was somewhere in the neighborhood of $18 billion. He says at least half, if not more, he believes is fraudulent. So you're right. It's around $9 billion just in Minnesota. But now we're hearing, as you just heard from Madeline, it could be California. This is probably not going to end, Lawrence, just in Minnesota.
Well, this is why the administration is surging in ICE, and they've already found criminal aliens that are there on the ground. We had the director of ICE, Todd Lyons, on later. This is what he had to say about these sanctuary city policies driving the fraud here.
What we're seeing is there's always a tie when it comes to sanctuary jurisdictions where you can hide in plain sight. You see a lot of these fraudsters use a lot of the sanctuary rules and sanctuary protections to, enact criminal fraud just like this. We've been on the ground for so long looking into these states that are conducting these type of material fraud. And when Homeland Security Investigations goes into these businesses, there is criminal activity when it comes to labor trafficking, child trafficking, human exploitation. And that's what we're looking at up there in Minnesota. And you always come back to these sanctuary jurisdictions where you'll find them, like again, hiding in plain sight and using those sanctuary protections to employ, not only illegal aliens, but conduct criminal fraud just like you're seeing right now.
By the way, if you have not watched that, I think it's a 42-minute video. Nick Shirley, that independent journalist, when he went and visited all of these different locations, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it because it is shocking to see what he uncovered. And kudos to him because, Lawrence, a lot of people out there, a lot of journalists out there, we're just totally ignoring this.
Well, they were ignored, and then you had a governor that is over this state, obviously, but was almost the vice president of the United States. And I just don't understand why there wasn't enough Oppo research done where we didn't find this out during election time.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was going to be second in command of the country, and billions of dollars is going to terrorism and other fraudulent programs, and we didn't know anything about it. Now, to the credit, apparently a lot of local reporters have been sounded alarm, and whistleblowers have been sounded alarm. But instead of the governor investigating the claims, he went after those people.
I wonder if Kamala Harris's team vetted this.
100%
Did they know this and not care, or did they not know? Because she just went with her gut and there wasn't much time, so we're going to go with jazz hands. I don't know. But it's a complete mess in Minnesota, and I wonder if this might be a leering opportunity for voters there in 2026.
We can answer that question. They just didn't care. They didn't want Trump in. Priscilla, I talked to her on the phone, I believe it was yesterday, for a little bit. And she was doing okay. She's really tired. She's still, switching everything over and cutting off the power to the old house. And, it's a lot of work. And I told her she better take it easy. But, she doesn't listen. I may try to call her after this to check on her if she doesn't pop in. But, She sounded really tired. And she said I didn't sound great either. We was giving each other throws. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I praise the Lord every day that I don't have to ever do that. I don't know if I could. I believe I'd just leave everything and say, "Guy, grab your most valuable things, leave everything else." I just don't know. It's a lot. When I was younger, and I would go visitating because I didn't really stay but maybe 6 months here or there. But when I was visitating, I hated it. I was like, oh, Lordy. But now I don't believe I have the patience to do it, which God can give me patience to do it, but I don't want to. I'm good. Yeah, like someone else we know. I know. We was giving each other little digs. I was telling her she needed to take it easy, and she was slinging them back at me. We was going back. We was arguing. 8 minutes, pass it back. But she said that she loved everyone, and she's got each and every one of us in her prayers. And I told her that we have her in our prayers, and that she better take it easy. And that was pretty much it. Other than us fussing with each other. But that's what we do. And then I found how many more minutes? You're welcome, Priscilla. We got let me see. I'm trying to find a short one. Some of them's kind of long, but I was saving them for whenever I did the whole time. Let me go here and look. Because I'm just a fill-in. I'm just a fill-in. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Scotty here. This is me. I can't help it. During a movie or if I'm watching something, I will talk through it. I don't mean to, but I do. And I thought this was funny. This reminded me of me. Exactly.
You know, we talk through movies like we help narrate them. Southern people cannot watch a movie quiet. We don't mean to, it just happens. Somebody on screen does something stupid, and without fail, you're gonna hear, now why would he do that? Not loud, not dramatic, just genuine confusion, like the character owes us an explanation. And there's the classic prediction. Watch, he's gonna mess up. And they say it right before the scene proves them right, like they're reading ahead in a book that we don't have. You ever watch a movie with somebody who thinks they know every actor? They'll stop the whole room with, hold on, I think I know him from somewhere. Now everybody's staring at the screen while they try to remember a show from 12 years ago. When it hits, they celebrate it like they unlocked a level. That's him, I knew it. Okay, we can watch the movie now. Southerners love talking back to the screen like he can hear us. Don't go in there. See, that's what your hard-headed self gets. We act like we're coaching people who literally can't hear us. Let somebody walk in the room halfway through. Now you got to give them the fastest recap in history. Okay, now that's her brother's friend, but he didn't know that. She's mad because of something he said earlier, but he didn't mean it. Now they're being chased by this guy. You just spoiled 45 minutes in one breath, and somehow the recap still don't help. Down here, movie night ain't quiet. You'll hear more from the couch than you do the TV.
Everyone gets on to me for that. Or I'll ask, huh? What did they say? Or I would ask questions during it. My dad, oh Lord. Like the other day, I went up to my dad's Saturday. I went to my dad's and he was watching an old movie, Smokey and the Bandit, which everybody knows it. And he says, well, I guess I'm going to have to turn this off. Mouth is here. Mouth of the South is here. So he turned it off until I left. I said, I love you, Dad. You did too, Cherry? And I'm bad, I admit it. That's why I really don't watch movies too much, because I talk through them too much. Or I could be watching one on TV or on the phone. I mean, I could be watching it by myself and I'll be talking to myself. I'm like, this isn't sound right. Somebody hear me, they'll lock me up. I don't believe I'd be a good sports person to watch with. You'd probably have to duct tape my mouth. I'll be saying, now, what's that called? Where are they running to? Hey. I've just always been like that. I guess that's why I'm more of an outside person. I'd rather be outside than inside, because I get myself into trouble, I guess. And Sky is the exact same way. She'll talk your head off. And she'll be watching something she wants to watch, like Care Bears or Strawberry Shortcake. She'll be telling you exactly what's going to happen next, and she'll be, I'm like, girl. She's, what, Mama? I said, nothing. Because then I say, well, you get it from your mama. Can't get on to you for something I do. But tomorrow night it'll be regular. It'll be 8:30 to 10. But just these couple nights I've been filling in for Gator Girl while she's been moving, for the ones that didn't know. Carrie, you're early again. You throw me off every time. We got this long minute. I didn't notice that until you said something the other night. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, and please keep our chat family in your prayers, because you never know what they are going through. And we all need as many prayers as we can get, each and every one of us. Remember Teacups, Oz, Betty and Steve, and her brother-in-law, Gator Girl, Cindy, Minnie in our chat family. See, that's why I don't like naming people off, because I got some timers. I forget. But I always say in our nightly prayers, everyone. So I will see y'all tomorrow night at 8:30 for a regular one to 10. So good night. God bless and be safe. And Gator Girl, if you're watching, we love you. And please, please, I beg you, listen to me. I know I don't listen to you, but listen to me. I've had to learn the hard way, so please listen to me. And I love each and every one of y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow night.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking is straight, one outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town, sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. This road I'm on.